Today we have yet another food meal delivery kit service unboxing. This is Marley Spoon from Martha Stewart. I've never used this before. I actually got a thing in the mail that was like, try out Marley Spoon. And you know what? I did. I signed up, I used the coupon code, and I have my meals in here today. I haven't opened this box, so I figured that we would open it on up. I just need my little box cutter. I figured we'd open it up today. I'd tell you guys what I think, like first impressions, and then I'll show you guys the meals I make during the week, and we can see if it's worth it or not and how it stacks up against all the other boxes I've tried. Pretty standard packaging. We have the box. Inside the box, we have the little bubble mailer thing. I have tried on this channel HelloFresh as well as Blue Apron. I will link those both down below if you're interested. Okay, so it looks like we have a little grocery bag, and it's to stash this bag in your pantry. So this looks like stuff that does not get refrigerated, and it's fairly empty. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see, but fairly empty. So we have that. Then it looks like we have some cardboard dividers. Looks like we have our fresh fruits and veggies. So we have a romaine heart, which is in a little bit of plastic. We have chives leaking out of the package here. Some chives, which also are in a little plastic container. We have potato fingerlings, also in a plastic bag. Scallions, broccoli. And interesting, we have 2 sweet potatoes not in a plastic bag. So that was kind of the first layer there, and then we will dig a little deeper, and we have, this looks like chicken. So this is boneless, skinless chicken breast here. We also have sirloin steak. This actually looks very delicious. And then we have some packets. We have, oh, this is interesting, little packets of sour cream. We have a packet of mayo, 4 of sour cream, 1 mayo. And then at the very bottom here, we have the standard ice pack. Last but not least, we have our recipe card. So for this one, I only did 2 meals, and this is for 2 people, my fiance Josh and I. So we have our crispy sour cream and onion chicken, and we also have a seared steak and ranch wedge salad. These both look really, really delicious. I would say these are more on like the Blue Apron side of recipes versus HelloFresh, which I found were just like really simple, easier recipes. Both of these say 30 to 40 minutes. It's standard with like the picture on the front, details on the back. And let me just show you guys and give you guys all the details about the prices I paid for everything. Also, I apologize for this horrific kitchen lighting. There's just like one light beaming down on my face. And this box just came, so I wanted to open it with you guys, so I didn't set up like lights or anything. So Martha Stewart and Marley Spoon, you can do 2 people or 4 people, and you could do anywhere from 2 to 6 meals per week. I did 2 people, 2 meals for the week. Total was $47.96 plus $8.99 shipping. That is $11.99 per serving. So it is slightly more expensive than the HelloFresh and Blue Apron boxes that I've done in the past, but I did less meals. So like the more meals you do, the less expensive per serving it becomes. So I only did 2 meals so we could test it out, see if we like it, and then maybe increase it later. One thing I also like is that they have the option of going paperless. I didn't see it until after I got this one, but for the future, I'll probably hit the go paperless option. As far as the packaging goes, I think everything is really similar to what I would find typically with any meal kit delivery service. This is something different where you don't really have to like search and find what's supposed to be refrigerated versus not. So this, you don't have to refrigerate. And then obviously all this other stuff you do. Plastic bags, don't love. I'll have to read up on if some of these are recyclable or not, or like post-consumer recycling packaging. This is, somebody's calling me, my mom. Hello? Okay, quick phone call interruption from my mom. I forget where we were, but basically I'm gonna cook 2 of these meals, during the week, and then come back, tell you guys what I think, show you the recipes, how easy they were, and how it compares to Blue Apron and HelloFresh. If you have any other meal services, meal boxes you want me to try, drop a comment down below. I love these services. I think they're super easy, especially working full time. We're working from home right now, which is way better than going into work, but still, like, we don't have a ton of time to go shopping, groceries, cook everything, come up with meals. And yeah, let's get into the meals for the week and cooking. Oh, also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks. Okay, here we go. So I decided to start out with the steak recipe. One thing I realized is that you do need quite a few ingredients. So I needed vinegar, oil, as well as sugar. These are things that they're expecting you to have, and obviously salt and pepper. Started off with a sweet potato. Please excuse my knife skills. My knife is so dull right now. And then we put some oil on it, popped those in the oven, and moved on to the veggies. Overall, I think the recipe was pretty simple. Anyone could really follow along the instructions. The steak was a little challenging to cook, to figure out, what temperature to make it, but overall, I think it turned out great and everything looked super delicious. Next, I did the chicken recipe. I didn't film this whole thing, but you can see what it came out to in the end, and this one was also super yummy. Okay, ignore the fact that I'm in my bedroom and that I have two lovely dogs sleeping behind me. The one is mine, the big one isn't, just for clarification. But I was editing this video and I realized that I never did like final thoughts and all of that, so just chiming in here to say that I love Marley Spoon. I think it is a great meal service. I think a big difference between this and like Blue Apron or HelloFresh, which are ones that I've tried before, the recipes are just a lot more complex, not necessarily in the instructions, but in the flavors. Also, you're not really limited. Like with HelloFresh, I feel like I would finish something and maybe still feel full afterwards because they do kind of limit the portion sizes and the calories. I actually found, good or bad, whatever you want this service to be, that I would sometimes have more food at the end, probably because we're just two people, but still they're sending you the exact ingredients that you need. But the potatoes, like, it'd be a big thing of potatoes, big thing of Brussels sprouts, so I did find that that was kind of nice to have some extra food, maybe to eat later, and just like you feel like you're getting the most out of it. Even if you're like you're extra hungry, you have all that food to eat. I think the price is reflective of what you're receiving. I would obviously always love to see something be cheaper, but I think that the ingredients are really, really nice, so I think it is definitely worth it. I also did do some digging into the packaging and found that most of the packaging is recyclable depending on where you live and what they recycle. I have the website up here just so I don't get anything wrong, but they also say that their paper bag is 100% post-consumer recycled fibers, which is great. Like, I was worried about having that big paper bag, but obviously it has like been reused and seen its life cycle. The plastic bags say they are #1 and #4 recyclable plastic. I don't think in New York City that we recycle that, but maybe I like need to do some research to find. And then obviously the box can be recycled, and the ice pack, I think it's like you put it in the drain and then you can recycle the plastic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will keep probably using this box for a few weeks, seeing all the different recipes. I've done 4 recipes so far, loved all of them. I haven't done one and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. They're all so good so far. As I mentioned, if there's another box you want me to try out, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!